And the tripod sticking. Also, oh god, that's even worse. I feel disgusting. Oh, that's even more disgusting. It is hard to find good lighting. It is hard to find good lighting in here. Hi, how are you today? Hello. I am doing okay. I'm a little tired today. But yeah. So for today's live stream, obviously, like it says in the title, I'm currently live on my bed. This is a pillow, by the way. Because I'm just a little tired and well, I just want to actually chat with someone on here. Because this week has just, ugh, it drained me. Yeah, this week has felt like it's gone by in a flash that, yeah. But anyways, how's your morning? Or morning. How's your day going? Okay. So I do have my book of all the drawings that I've done so far. Hold on. I'm actually surprised though. Like, okay, so this was my last one. Okay, this is the last drawing I did. See? And I don't know why, but I feel like I think I did the live stream. It's been good. Thank you for asking. I'm working on my second book right now. Oh, congratulations on your second book. Well, I hope you I hope you succeed. Sorry, currently right now the lighting is weird because where I have the tripod set is right next to the window, and I'm trying to find at least goodish lighting where it's like not too bright. So, yeah. But also this is where I have my cup of water. See, I'm just going to set it on the floor. I feel like I should just set it on the floor just in case. The lighting is good. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm only worried about it because I assume it's like exposing my ugly face. Well, anyways, okay. So back to what I was talking about. So obviously for my last live stream, the last um drawing I did was this, which honestly though, it kind of did turn out okay. Although a lot of people assumed it was like the devil or something, or like a devil. Truth be told, I don't really know. I just drew. I remembered. I just went in because here's the thing though. I did not plan out how the drawing was gonna look. I had no plan. I just thought of something in my head at the last moment before I went live, and then I don't know, suddenly like this just came to mind. So yeah, and yeah, just so you know, I did post this. I did post this. So if you want to, you can go and check it out and critique it and tell me what you think. Another drawing that I remembered doing was on Easter, which here's the thing though, I thought I drew a bunny. Instead, I'm pretty sure I sketched and drew a mouse, okay? Now looking at it, I realize it's a mouse. I think I explained it in the live stream though, but yeah, this is obviously a mouse, not a bunny. Are you a Hollywood actor? I wish, but also I do not wish because have you seen Hollywood actors nowadays? Honestly, it's kind of exhausting. Okay? And with everything going on in Hollywood and like the I don't know. I don't really understand. Like, hold on. I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand Hollywood half the time. It's either filled with good people or it's filled with people who, I don't know, just gone nuts for some reason. May I have a shout out? Sure, why not? Shout out to Bryce. Shout out to Bryce. I mean, are you in a TV show? No. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my tripod. No, I am not on a TV show, and thank God I am not. I am not on any TV show. I am not on anything like that, which quite frankly, I'm very thankful because if I was on a TV show, truth be told, I would not want to be on there for that long because here's some reasons. Like I just came across a lot of articles of people talking about how they used to be on TV shows, but then something crazy happened and now pretty much they're like no more. They're like no longer on TV. So, you're an amazing artist. Oh, thank you very much. I try very hard to sketch, and I also just put out a song, A Cycle for You. The lyric video is out now, so if you want to, you can go and check it out. I have it on the original songs playlist, just in case if you need to find it. Um, yeah. Where are you from, bro? I'm from America. I'm from North Carolina. Yeah, so there you go. I'm an American. Hmm. So yeah, anyways, back to the whole like being on a TV show. Yeah, no, I would never want to be on a TV show. Reason why is because, like I said, I think TV shows, I mean, in the beginning they seemed okay, but then over time they can pretty much become, I feel like they can become very corrupt. Okay? I I really don't understand why, but TV shows are just like if it's determining on like what type of TV show it is. Like you got obviously like reality TV, which is where people try to like show their real self. And then you got like the TV shows where like actors are playing these characters, you know what I mean? For me though, reality TV actually kind of seems very terrifying because and also very disturbing actually because here's the thing though, I recently came across the TV show Seven Little Johnsons again, and let me just tell you, I'm team Anna, by the way. I'm team Anna 100%. um yeah the other Seven Little Johnsons members, no. Mm-mm, no, because I think after finding out about that article that Liz Johnson made of trying to play the victim, but then immediately it backfired. Yeah, let's just say she ain't exactly getting much love or any more love. That's all I can say. Which I feel like that's just sad. So basically to explain it, basically Seven Little Johnsons is a family of little people, and normally that and in the beginning, everything like looked okay on the surface, but then again, you don't really know what could happen, like when the cameras go off. Like once Anna Johnson had like exposed what was really going on, it's just sad. It is just sad. That's all I can say. Do you like K-pop? I do listen to K-pop. I do listen to K-pop, thank you. But I didn't start listening to it till 2020. So when we were in the middle of the pandemic, when we were in the middle of the pandemic, that's when I started that's when I started listening to K-pop. The first K-pop song I think I listened to was a song called it was it was Boca by a group called Dreamcatcher. Which here's the thing though. At first, when I was listening to the song, it was actually kind of interesting. And then over time, when I heard like their previous songs and then them putting out new projects, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I just started, getting interested. And then I started getting interested in other K-pop groups. Like, I got interested in a K-pop group called Pixie because they had like um, a very dark and foresty type of vibe. And then I also liked Purple Kiss with their, also dark vibes. I don't know why. I feel like I really loved when certain groups, you know what I mean? Certain groups do like very dark or like very moody concepts. I don't know why. I just love them for some reason. Hello, hi Alex, how are you doing? So yeah, anyways, however though, when I had saw that the two groups I watched, Pixie and Purple Kiss had disbanded, no more than like 2 years from each other, I was just like, no. Like, see, that's what's disappointed. That's what feels like that's what feels like a disappointment when you feel like your favorite K-pop group or like your favorite artist or like your favorite group just goes like an automatic disband. Like, I don't know why, but they just go on an automatic disband. That is all I could say. How old are you? I am 24. I'll be 25 next month. I'll be 25 next month. In May. So 25 is right around the corner. Baby Monster has that kind of dark and broady vibe. I highly recommend their music if you haven't already listened to. I had actually started listening to Baby Monster. I have actually started listening to Baby Monster. So I had listened to like, I guess you say it's like their most streamed song, I guess, or like I assume it's their most streamed song. It's a song called Sheesh. You know, got the mall going sheesh, 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 sheesh. Yeah, B-A-B-I, we, B-O-B, what is it? B-A-B-Y-M-O-N? Sheesh, 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 sheesh. Yeah, so I started, obviously I listened to Sheesh way too much. But yeah, their song Sheesh is pretty nice. And then I listened to their song Psycho. You know, psycho, psycho. Yeah. I started listening only to Stray Kids, and then I began listening to other groups. Yeah, I actually have not listened. The first song I ever listened to Stray Kids, there's a song Chick Chick Boom, I think that's what it is. You know, da 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 boom, da 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 boom, boom, chick chick boom, boom. Yeah. That's yeah, that's yeah, I started listening to them and it was like, hmm. And also, eh, and Hypen are a boy group who has that dark vampire vibe. They're so good. They're my favorite group. Oh, okay. I haven't actually started listening to them, but yeah. Why are you saying shh? Why are you saying shh? Shh, shh. Why are you saying shh? I don't understand. I don't understand why you're saying shh. Yeah. Anyways, oof. Sorry, I'm trying to open up a snack here. Well, I gotta go, but happy early birthday. Oh, thank you. Wait, I think you were asking me when my birthday was. So, specifically, my birthday is on May 12th. May 12th is my birthday. I don't know what day it is, but I feel like I want to do like a live stream on here for like my birthday. I just don't know when. I just don't know when I want to do the live stream. I definitely do want to go live though. But yeah, I just gotta like plan that out and see what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's nice. I'm a joy. Yeah, but my birthday's not till May 12th. It's not for another month. I love your voice. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. Wait, when I talk or when I sing? Yeah, so I won't be able to go live on here on my birthday until May 12th. So, and shoot, I can't open these. I can't open these. I'm almost 25. I do a lot of hypen and anime fan art on my channel, but I'm looking for new content to try too. Oh, okay. Wait, are you like one of those K-pop content creators that I've seen on here? Because there's always like, here's the thing though, there's always like a K-pop YouTube channel, like a K-pop fan or like K-pop related YouTube channel that is always popping up on my For You page here on YouTube. And not gonna lie, some are actually kind of interesting. I mean, that's how I came across the group. That sadly I realized too late. The K-pop group Eyes One, I believe that's what they were called, Eyes One, which I kid you not, when I first heard of Eyes One, it was actually apparent. It was back in like 2021. So it was actually very close to their disbandment date, and I was just like, dang it. Because you know what that meant. I basically became, what's it called? What's it called? What's their fandom name called? Wiz Ones? Wiz Ones? Eyes One's fandom name. Basically, I missed out on like seeing them like a lot. Like I did not get to watch or like see them perform on stages like at all. And I'm very disappointed in myself for being being a late comer to Eyes One. But I have been listening to their old music and not gonna lie, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are pretty good. I really wish though that I had been around when they were like obviously like still active. Like if they were to have still been active like in the middle, that would have been fine. But yeah. Hello. Hello. Are you a TA what? Sorry, I'm slowly choking on taffy. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, you know how like when you're eating taffy or like you're eating something and kind of like balls up a little bit and like gets in the back of your throat and you almost feel like you're choking, but then you take some water and it helps? That's what I was doing. Eyes ones are amazing. I love them so much. Yeah, I found them long after they disbanded. Hey, I found out about Eyes One like a week or so before they disbanded. So, how do you think I feel? I think I feel. I was very late to the whole Eyes One fan club. So, would you rather be able to speak any language in the world or talk to animals? I would want to speak to I would want to be able to learn every language because I feel like if I feel like it'd just be better and I wouldn't need like a translator, you know what I mean? Um I would definitely love to like be able to communicate with people in their native language just because of like good communication. You know what I mean? Good communication so that way, you know, everything goes through and, you know, there's no bumps in the road. You know what I mean? Where are you from? I'm from America. I'm from a state called North Carolina, alongside the East Coast. Okay. I love animals. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Love from Kashmir. Hopefully, I'm saying this right. Kashmir. Kashmir. Okay. Hold on. There's a lot of people showing up on here. Okay. Keep going. Lots of love from India, brother. Thank you. But at least now we have Ive and Le Seraphim who have some of the Eyes One members in, so that's good. Wait, have you forgot Say My Name? Because Say My Name has an Eyes One member called Hitomi. Also, I had watched both Ive and Le Seraphim, and if I'm being honest, I feel very sad for Le Seraphim for losing Kim Garam. Kim Garam, I think that's her name. Hopefully, I'm saying her name right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm very sorry. I feel very sad because she was literally still a kid and she had her dreams just like taken away like way too soon. Just way too soon. I am in New Jersey hunting for jobs. Okay, don't give up. Hey, handsome. Hi. Bro, cooked hairline mine too. What? Hello from Spain. I love America. What about what you love about America? Hello, I'm joining from Dubai. Hello, Dubai. Okay. Hello, Dubai. I'm so excited for the Backrooms movie. Yeah, I saw the commercials, so I actually didn't know about the group, but I'm gonna check them out now, so thanks. You're welcome. But hold on, just make sure you're saying Say My Name K-pop group and not Say My Name because then you're gonna pull up Destiny Child song Say My Name, which isn't actually like a very bad song, obviously, but you know, just like, you know, to help have better context, if that makes sense. Um, okay, shout out to what? You are smart, brother, to be honest. If you are in India, you must be the crush of all. No, I'm not. uh, it's a beautiful country, especially the nature. I don't know what you're talking about. How are you? I am okay. I'm currently tired because I've been up since 4 a.m. and it's almost 4 p.m. here in America. So, yeah, there's some biomes in America that we don't have here in Spain. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll give you that. It's just how America is right now. It's crazy. India is so beautiful. I actually seen sorry, I'm having a snack. Um, I actually have seen pictures of people of what India looks like. Now I'd definitely like to visit one day if I had the money. Hmm. Would like to be my friend. Okay, we could be friends. Have you ever? No. Oh my God. Why would you ask a question like that? What the? No. Oh my God. Don't ever ask me that. Politics are temporary. New subscriber here, love from India. Hi. Thank you. South Wales here, bumming sheep. Bumming sheep? What does that even mean? I just looked them up and Hitomi looks so different. She's grown more beautiful. Yeah, that is true. I'm a cat lover. I love cats so much. Yeah, I tolerate cats. Specifically, all my siblings and step siblings have cats. I'm the only one who is catless and single. So, yeah, I just tolerate them. I don't hate them, but I tolerate them. What's your favorite music artist? Right now it would have to be uh who's my favorite? Growing up I listened to a lot of rock. I listened to The Pretty Reckless and I also listened to Lady Gaga. She's a wonderful person. And I had also listened to I forget what. I don't know why. I'm coming across like some artists that I've never seen before, but yeah. Where do you live? I live in America. What's your name? My name is Dom. Dom Kills. Dom is short for Dominic. I might do some Eyes One fan art, and then we could start a petition to bring back. Oh, I wish, I wish. Oh wait, did you hear that the K-pop group IOY is coming back? Any hobbies? Yes, I love to draw, write, cook, and go on runs. Hello, I'm from Wales in the UK. Hello. Oh, what am I eating? Um, they're like they're sour taffy. They're called ripes. So, oh yeah, I also listen to Somi, by the way. So these are little taffy sour candies. They're they are well, they're sour candies. That's the best way I can explain. What is your favorite to cook? My favorite thing to cook would had to be the first time I made like this taco. Okay, so when I think I was 15 or 14 at the time, but I had made basically what I call these taco lasagnas. Okay, I made a taco lasagna where basically I put the taco shell and then taco meat, cheese. Then I did another taco shell, taco meat, cheese, then another taco shell, and then afterwards I take sour cream and just drizzle it on there, and then I put it in the oven, and then boom, I'd make I make taco. I basically made a taco lasagna, and apparently my family loved it. Apparently everyone loved it. Do you miss school? School's kind of like 50-50 for me. So the last time I remember most of my friends was back when we were 18 and we were about to graduate high school. I graduated high school in 2019. Last time I saw, we were all like getting ready, and obviously, we were all going on our own separate ways, and that's when I found out a lot of stuff was happening after high school. Okay, I was actually starting college in the fall, so I was starting college in the fall, right? I was starting college in the fall because how what I was doing was basically it was my spring semester in high school. Then I was going to spend the summer just relaxing. And then afterwards, I was in the fall, I was going to be preparing to start my first college classes, which, by the way, were a lot. College was definitely much different from high school, okay? I will give you that, okay? I remember my first day, I was so nervous that I almost missed my first period class because I had it was a campus that I barely knew. The only part of the campus I knew was the office and the cafeteria, and that was it. Okay, I did not know anything else. I did not know anything else. Why do you? Will you stop that, Sonny? Will you stop that? I do not. Okay, I do not. And the fact that you're saying that is just rude. It's just plain rude and bullying. So stop. But anyways, so yeah, my first day of college, I vaguely remembered I almost missed my first day of my first period class, and it was literature. It was my literature lit. Sorry, I can't pronounce. I'm trying to say literature, writing, um, literature. It was I was actually in the same class actually with someone who I went to high school with. So what's weird is that I also had attended. I was attending my first period class with someone I knew in high school, so that felt like a safe thing, I guess. But yeah, however, though, I was just freaking out because I did not know if I was gonna get to class on time. And trust me when I tell you, when it's like your first day in college, I will be honest with you. I feel like I don't know if anybody else had done it, but my first day, I nearly missed my first period class, and then when I had to go to my second period class because I had like a whole 10 minutes. So basically, this is how it would work, okay? So my first period class was like a 50-minute class, right? And then afterwards, I'd have to walk from one side of campus, and then apparently I had to go to another side of campus to get to, they call it the math and science building because I was going there to take math, okay? I was specifically, it was called calculus. I was taking calculus, and when I got there, here's the thing though. I basically ran because I had to it was 10 minutes, okay? I had a 10-minute window, and I kid you not, I was pacing, I was running for dear life, okay? Because I told myself, okay, I am starting college, it's my first day, and I do not want to be late for class, okay? I did not want to be late for class. Which, here's the thing though, I don't know who else here who's ever, like, their first day of college, if, like, you have ever, felt like you know, you were gonna, I don't know, if you like had that first day of college jitters, I definitely did, and trust me when I say it was not fun. Um, do you know Blackpink? Yes, I did, and my bias is Jisoo. I prefer Jisoo. Okay, I really do like Jisoo. of Blackpink. The other members, they're okay, but Jisoo, I like Jisoo, because I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like Jisoo, she's really a wonderful like spirit. Oh, oh, and my foot hit the tripod. What's your Insta ID? It's the same thing for my YouTube and TikTok. It's I'm underscore Dom underscore kills. Basically, yeah. Which song do you like the most from Jisoo? I'm torn between Flower and Earthquake. You know, it hits me like an earthquake. Uh, I think I'm gonna da 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 da. I think I'm gonna da 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 da. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, that song is in my head a lot. um, yeah, I don't know why, but I really do like her song Earthquake, okay? It's really fun. Bro, check out. Yeah, another song that I like by Jisoo is Hugs and Kisses. I don't know why, but every time like Hugs and Kisses is playing, no joke, I'll be dancing around in my room like crazy. Oh, like Jisoo would ever want to marry me, okay? I'm nothing. Let's see. What's your reaction going to be? Jisoo doesn't even know me. Jisoo doesn't even know me. I'm a fan of Jisoo, okay? How are you today? You're inspiring. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm doing okay today. I'm a little tired, but you know what? I'm here and I'm live streaming from my bed for the first time in like a while. I don't know when was the last time I live streamed. Normally, when I'm live streaming, I'm normally drawing, so here I am. Do you like your love? Your love, your love, your love is like a rain. I love the chorus to Your Love. To Your Love by Jisoo, okay? I I love the chorus. The rest of the song's like, okay, you know. Not saying like it's a not saying it's bad, but you know, the chorus though, you know how like there's like a certain part of the song, you know, that you like that's so addicting. For me, it's the chorus of Your Love by Jisoo, which I just am so addicted to. That is all I can say. Who's on your wallpaper? I don't have anybody on my wallpaper. I just have like a tapestry of the moon. That's it. Are you gay? I'm bi. I'm bisexual. Um, so yeah, I'm bisexual. I like women and men. Okay? So there you go. Oh, I pray for you. Everyone's Hey, I pray too. I'm bisexual and I pray. So, what do you think? What's so wrong with that? Nothing wrong with being bisexual, quite frankly. It's nice. It's me, okay? I love Jisoo's flower. Yep. Dun da 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 da. Yeah, oh, hold on. Here's the thing though. If anyone here's ever done like the flower by like Jisoo, it's like, you know, this and you I keep on thinking like how does she do her wrist? Cuz I know for a fact it's like da 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 da. Like how does she have like a cuz you know what I'm talking about when she's like with her wrist like this? Like like this is it's so hard. So hard to like da 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 da. Like I don't even know if I'm doing it right. That's the problem. I don't know if like I'm doing the wrist part right, you know what I mean? That is all I can say. Have you heard here Lisa is having a new song soon? No, I did not know that. Nothing wrong with being bi or gay. Exactly. There's nothing wrong. If you're bi, that's okay. If you're gay, that's fine. If you're straight, that's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with being gay, okay? There's nothing wrong with being bi, gay, trans, asexual. queer, non-binary. There's nothing wrong with that. You be you. Plus, here's the thing though. Plus, I pray, okay? I pray to God every day, okay? I pray to God for my safety, my sanity, and quite frankly, it's always 100% my sanity. That is all I can say, okay? Um, do you like fish sticks? Not much anymore, I'm gonna be honest. Real men never cry. Eh. If you're a man, you don't cry about it. You. Wow. Say n hyphen is 7, I guess. I'm gonna be honest. I'm. We're all human. We're all human. Doesn't matter. Will people stop? Yeah, people. I don't know why people just want to spread hate. Come on, spread some love, okay? Literally, one of my coworkers at work, okay? One of my coworkers who I just met, he's actually the maintenance guy. Um, he he actually tells me, whenever it's our break, he tells me like how much what him and his husband has been recently been doing, and it's just normal. To me, I don't know why, but I don't care if a person's gay, straight, bi, pan, demisexual, or asexual, or non-binary, or trans. You are who you are. You are who you are. You can't change that. You can't change that. People are people. Why are we normalizing this? Because we want peace. Because we want peace and not have people feel um, hated on for just being themselves. We want peace for literally because right now there is no peace in the world. There is no peace in the world. Um, because of all the chaos that is going, all the wars, all the discrimination for people just being themselves. Like, come on. Can people just take a moment to like let them catch a breath, okay? People can't even go like walk to their cars without getting at least an insult by a stranger. Okay? And let me tell you something. As someone who gets like insults like pretty much on like a daily basis, it hurts. It really does hurt. But some people are just I guess they just through their actions, they're just mean that way. Bro, what are you eating? Looks good. Oh, it's these taffies. It's like these sour taffies. They're called ripes. Basically, they're just taffy. They're like sour candy taffies. You from? I am from America. I'm from America, sadly, right now, currently with a president who has more brain cells than a fish. Or has the brain cells of a fish, thinking it could walk on land. Let's see. Not even a talk, huh? I don't even. What are you talking about? Bro, just don't get cooked after life. I don't know. Ew, seems like you just. Oh, hello from England. Has America actually been great? Again? Because let me tell you something, okay? Just this year alone in America, we had spent pretty much the first 2 weeks of January ICE agents, with ICE agents literally attacking people for just breathing or driving in their car. We have had gas prices rise up to an all-time high. I mean, diesel for trucks is literally like $9 a pump, and gas is like $6. Um, Sorry, I caught a fly. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah. It's hard to get a job nowadays because people who try to get jobs get rejected like that because apparently you need 20 years experience. Rent for places costs nearly $1,000. People would rather buy houses, but they can't buy houses because houses nowadays go for 300,000 to like almost pretty much like $1 million. And to top it all off, pretty much America is just not great. And also apparently Fox News thinks that parents should be getting their teenagers pregnant or telling their teenagers they need to get pregnant because the birth rate here in America has become an all-time low. Okay? It's became an all-time low. Like, isn't that a good thing? Because currently right now America sucks. There's like nothing good right now. That is all I can say. If there can be like 1 month, okay, of like the news saying like the right stuff, okay, or at least sounds like there's something good, like even just one little thing, like that could be fine for like at least a day, maybe an hour in that day. But nope, somehow something ridiculous is going to happen and ruin it for everyone else's day. That's all I can say. Gotta get off your A and get a job. Can't always get what you want. Hey, I have a job, okay? I have a job. I have a job and I just got paid yesterday. So I just got paid yesterday. And you know what? I'm saving my money because I want to be able to finally be able to move and go live on my own, okay? And let me tell you something, okay? Saving money is not easy. Saving money is not easy, especially when you're trying to move out. Especially if it's like determining on like how much you make. So I get paid bi-weekly, so I got paid yesterday and I'm not getting paid for another 2 weeks. But I am hoping but I have been putting a certain amount of money in my savings account. I'm not going to say how much, but this is how I'm working it, okay? I told myself that this year I want to try and save more money and have at least $1,000 in my savings account. And trust me when I say that is definitely a challenge. Okay, that is definitely a challenge. It has been challenging pretty much a lot because I had I had to take out some of the money from my savings to pay for other things like my bills. So yeah, but rest assured, it is a goal that I'm setting for myself. It is a goal, so that way I can save up enough money and hopefully for it to find a place to live and finally just be out there. That is all I can say. So yeah. So yeah, I have a goal as of right now, and that goal is to save up enough money, especially after tax season, which by the way, I just got done doing my taxes for the very first time, and let me tell you this. Doing your taxes, as someone who's done their taxes for the very first time, because apparently I am now at the point in my life where at my job, I am making money where I have to start properly doing my taxes, whereas last year, apparently, um, so it's hard to explain, but basically they say like if you like make over $10,000, then you have to pay your taxes. But if you make less than $10,000, then pretty much you don't have to pay your taxes. Like you don't own the apparently you don't own like the government or the IRS anything. I'm not 100% sure. Please don't consult me or listen to me about that. Go to like a bank or someone or an accountant about that. I'm just being told what I was told. So, yeah. But, anyways, so yeah, I paid my taxes for the very first time this year, and it took me 2 days, 2 days to do my taxes. And, well, they got done and I don't have to worry till next year. Can you answer my question? What's your question? So yeah, that was actually something that happened this week. I paid my taxes pretty much at the end of the month, like right at the last minute. You're supposed to pay your taxes. Not saying I would do that, but hey, at least my taxes are paid. At least I did my taxes. That's the benefit. And I don't know why, but I feel like the benefit of actually doing your taxes, it's like chef's kiss. So I'm just stretching right now. Yeah. So that happened. Let's see. What else? Because I definitely do want to talk about something for the next few minutes until I get off live here. So I will be getting off live in a few minutes. Let's see. What do I want to talk about? Okay. Let's see. Saving my money. I already talked about that. That's a goal. Okay. Did my taxes for the first time. Was exhausting, but I got it done. Social media. Yeah, I don't even know what I was doing with that one. I don't even know what I was doing with that one. I do not know why I said it like that, but yeah, I have no idea what I would even talk about in that subject specifically, or what the context is that. You got any pets? Okay, I don't have any pets, but I have family members who do. Some have cats, some have dogs, some have chickens, some have ducks, some have goats. Oh wait, that's my neighbors. Hold on, I kid you not. I have a neighbor, okay? I have a neighbor just down the road from where I live at. Just down the road, and they have a friggin' ostrich. Like, first off, how are you able to actually get an ostrich? Because, yeah, it's just weird. Question: does America have. Of course we do. Of course we do. It's such a ridiculous question. What is this behavior? Oh, so currently right now I'm just talking and well, currently I am about to wrap up this live soon, but I will be live again tomorrow. So yeah, not even a cat. Nope, I do not have my own cat. All my siblings and step siblings do. They all have cats. I don't. Which actually, quite frankly, I think that's like a good thing because, um, well, if I'm being honest, I'm not at the point where I'm ready to actually own my own animal. Like my own cat, my own dog. Like, I do want to have my own cat, okay? I do want to have like my own cat and I do want to have, or maybe a dog, but it has to be, because there's like a few things, okay? One, I want it to be like when I'm ready, when I'm like financially and independently or fully independently prepared. Um, I want it to be when, you know, I am at a point in my life where I am ready to have a pet, but also, that pet will also, I guess, teach me on like how much of a parent I'm gonna be, I guess. Because when because here's the thing though, from what I've been told, when people say like the first time they own pets, obviously they call them their fur babies, which a few of them say like they're sort of like practicing for patience when like they have actual children, like human children. I don't know why I said actual. It's their fur babies. Sorry. But yeah, I guess if like one day I actually ever get a pet of my own, it's definitely gonna have to like teach me patience on what I would be like as a parent to a human baby. So yeah. Okay. Um, it's a weird question. Is having a stepsister or brother, stepmother or stepfather, is that common? It really determines on like what you grew up around, and really though, what your friend or friends, if they grew up with divorced parents as well. So for me though, I grew up with divorced parents who divorced when I was 13, and I ended up with so at first I started with my biological two of my biological siblings, a little brother and a little sister. So I started off with like two siblings, right? And they also started off as two siblings, as well. And then my father met my stepmother, and she has three sons and one daughter. So basically, I ended up with I got three additional stepbrothers. Well, I got three additional, like, brothers, even though they're step, and one additional sister, aka stepsister. And then when my mother married my stepfather had brought two kids from his previous marriage. I ended up with a older stepbrother and an older stepsister. I did grow close with the older stepbrother, who uh, my mother's husband's son. So me and my stepbrother from my mother's second marriage, we're good. We like to talk, we like to chat. We ended up becoming very close over the years. So, yeah. Huge family. You have fun. Kind of. Um, Really though, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, but it's mostly having to do with like the age gaps, okay? Because a lot of like there's like certain step siblings and siblings that I have where we have like certain age gaps. So with the oldest, my older stepsister, she was born in 94. I was born in 2001. So that is 7 years. Okay, that's 7 years. Okay. And with my stepmother's daughter, she was born 2013. She's 12 years younger than me. She's 12 years younger than me, and that age gap is huge. Okay, that is a huge age gap. That is all I can say. That is over a decade. That is over a decade age gap. So obviously, I never really got to like be around my stepsister from my father's marriage, because she was obviously much younger. She was much younger. She is 12 years younger than me. So, yeah. But, I guess it all just determines on like how you see the dynamic. Sometimes it can be pleasant, sometimes it cannot. But, having step siblings, blended families can be very tricky, but and can actually even be a challenge. But you just gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see. Your eyes are too beautiful. Aw, thank you. Are you from Oklahoma? No. What's up? Hi there. What is wrong with you, Scott? I'm talking about my stepsister, and I'm talking about. So I am 24, almost 25, and me and my younger stepsister are 12 years apart. Okay? And I've known her since she was like one, I think. I think she was like one. I don't know. So yeah, blended families, especially. I don't know how difficult it is for blended families where like one of them has like an actual like 1 year old baby. Like I don't know if anyone's ever like done has ever been in that scenario, but let's just say I definitely have, and it is very tricky. That is all I can say. Where are you from? I'm from America. Oh, okay. You look, I don't know, 19. You look 17. What? Why do people assume I'm younger? It makes no sense. I don't even see it if I'm being honest, okay? Because here's the thing though, I actually feel like my age, but for some reason though, people think of like my age being something completely different. Oh, what state? North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. So, yeah. But yeah. So I completely forgot what I was talking about because I got distracted eating these. So, how tall are you? I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot. Oh, age. Right. I don't really know what makes me look younger, but I live in Texas. Actually, Texas has been. Hold on, here's the thing though, because I don't know if this is a sign, okay? I just need to know if like this is a sign, okay? I have been getting so many ads and like so many phone calls, okay, from Texas specifically. Like just a few weeks ago, I got a phone call from an apartment listing in Texas, okay? In Texas, and I was just like, "What?" And I was like, "Okay, first time, okay, first time maybe it was just a mistake. Maybe they just had a wrong number." However, though, there were like three more incidences. Was it three? It was either three or four, okay? Three or four more of those incidences. Basically, there was like still apartments. So I was just like, what is going on? Why am I getting phone calls from Texas? And then I started seeing these ads, and then I started seeing commercials to go to Texas, and I was just like, what is going on? And then, and then I started when I went to work one time. Literally, we had the news channel on, and it was showing nothing but what was going on in the state of Texas. So I was just like, "What is going on here? Is it like a bunch of signs? Is this I don't know why, but I keep on thinking like." If I keep seeing the word Texas, is that like a sign telling me that I should go and move to Texas? Okay, just like out of a whim. You know what I mean? Because like I don't know if it's like true or not. Here's the thing though. I don't know. I don't know for certain if I'm planning on moving to Texas, but I will say this though. If I keep on getting signs, like literally, if I keep on seeing like Texas and Texas and Texas, I don't know why, but I feel like that's like a sign that I should move to Texas. So, and yeah, I understand like me rambling for like a few minutes of this is making me sound crazy. And trust me when I say I know for a fact it does sound crazy because I feel crazy just saying that. But and by saying that, I mean mentioning that I've been getting all the signs with like specifically talking about Texas. So, yeah. So now I'm thinking, should I move to Texas? And also, what would happen if that happens? You should try move to Texas. Yeah, I would, but here's the thing though. If I move to Texas, I need to find a job, I need to find housing, I need to find a lot. Um, Because here's the thing though, you can't just move to Texas out of a whim, I feel like, okay? If I am planning, if I'm seeing like a bunch of signs telling me I should move to Texas, then I need a plan, okay? I need a plan, okay? I need a plan. I used to work in Wendy's a year ago. Oh. The law of attraction. What? I think the word Texas is bothering you much. No, it's not bothering me. I'm just confused by what's going on if all these sudden signs are telling me I should move to Texas. None of what it's up. That's what I mean. Oh, you're watching from Texas. Hell, did you hear that? Sorry, I'm pretty sure it's I don't know, it was someone. But yeah, I think that if I am fully planning and like if all these signs are telling me I should move to Texas, then then I'm just gonna have to like plan that out, okay? For starters, I want to save money, I want to find an apartment, I need to find employment, of course, okay? I need to find employment, okay? Because here's the thing though. I cannot just go to Texas without a plan, okay? I'm one of those people who have to like have something planned out. And then once I do have it planned out, then I'm like, okay, so this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. Like, I'm just one of those people who just needs to like plan out everything. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Namaste from India. Namaste. Hmm. Okay, so I am gonna be planning on getting off live here in a few minutes. It is currently 4:21 p.m., okay, which means I've been up for like over 12 hours now, and I'm getting a little tired. Oh, hello, Nepal. And yeah, I have to get ready to, well, make myself some dinner, then go work out, and then shower, and then get ready because to sleep tonight because I have work early in the morning. But before I do want to mention I will be going live tomorrow. Okay, I will be live again tomorrow. So if you want to, make sure you click on that bell notification so you can join me. We can chat when, I go live tomorrow. Um, yeah, we can chat when I go live tomorrow. Yeah, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, wherever the subscribe button is. It's free and you can always change your mind after. Also, if you like this live stream, please hit the like button wherever it is. Yeah, and also, like I said, make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I go live tomorrow. I normally go live around 3 p.m. Eastern time here in the East Coast, alongside the East Coast of America. But yeah, thank you so much for joining my live stream today. I'll see you tomorrow, and as always, take care and stay safe. Mwah. Also, if you're a new subscriber, I always like blow a kiss to the camera like that, like, mwah. I don't know, don't ask. I just assume it's like a nice thing, okay? But yeah. Thank you, take care, stay safe. Thank you, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Bye.